All right, so look, what's popping, Big Headed fam? We are back. Now, you know, they ended my stream earlier, but, you know, we got fresh and fit. You know what I mean? And basically, Andrew Tate sitting here telling these females, you know, what they should do with their life and what they shouldn't do. He got a couple controversial takes, so I want y'all to get a bar of this. Let's go.
If you want to approach things purely logically, not emotionally, purely logically, from a chess perspective, if you were to ask me if I was born as a woman, I would wake up and go, okay, well, I'm not going to work as hard as a man. I don't want to do the long hours. I don't want to take the risks. I'm not as going to go through all the stress. I'm not going to go through all the pain. It's too hard to make money in the world. I'm not going to do any of that. I'm going to do the one thing a man can't do. And I'm going to give it to him. And I'm going to find the right man. I'm going to give it to him. And he's going to fix all my other problems. That's how you win as a woman. And before anyone comes along and says,
ain't no good idea though, because look at it like this. As soon as that dude ready to leave that girl, you know what I'm saying, she ain't gonna have no power. You got to teach the female how to, you know, be something, empower her. That's bad advice.
let me tell you this. I'm going to say this from the bottom of my heart. I have daughters. And people often say to me, Andrew, you have all these controversial opinions. What would you say to your own daughter? I pray my daughter at the age of 18 meets an older guy, 45, 46, gives her a house, gives her a Bentley, gets her pregnant, and gives me grandchildren. And if she comes to me and goes, Dad, what? My husband cheated on me. I'm going to say, are you in the big mansion? Are you driving a Bentley? Okay, shut the up. Shut the fuck up.
Daughter, though, come on, he rich. Why would he want his daughter to marry somebody rich? That makes no sense, bro. He sounds sexist as hell.
He's taking care of you. If he stops paying your bills, if he stops protecting you, then come to me. But if you are completely protected and provided for, keep giving me grandchildren, because that is the best thing you can do with your life. I'm rich. Your man's rich. You don't need to make money. That's a waste of time. You don't need a Birkin. You don't need a TikTok account. You don't need an Instagram account. Don't sell for pennies. Stop being an idiot and give me grandkids. That's what I truly hope for my own daughters. That is the best thing they can do. That is what will make me most proud.
And
they all go to.
So you want your daughter to
hold on, ladies. Hold on. You know what's funny, ladies? You know what's funny? You know what's funny?
You want your daughter to have to use a man. That's a sad ass point of view, bro.
A lot of guys would agree with that wholeheartedly.
100%.
A lot of us would agree with that. I would tell my daughter.
I want my daughter to be educated. You feel me? I want her to have her own stuff, not worry about no dude, not rely on no guy that could just leave her anytime he want to. They don't make no sense.
Same exact thing, because I would rather you get cheated on by one guy than get over by
20 dudes.
Sure.
I'd rather you give me grandkids than waste your time reading a book or doing some TikTok. Give me grandkids. Create Tates for the bloodline. Let's go into let's create progeny to propel the name into the future. Let's do something that matters. Everything else is insignificant.
And here's another thing too. Here's another thing too. Also, I want to say, men lose status when a woman cheats on them. Women don't lose status when a man cheats on them.
No.
To this day, we all know Kobe Bryant's wife by what? Kobe Bryant's wife. He cheated on her. She still has a legacy. She still has kids. A lot of people gave her a bunch of respect for sticking by him when all that happened, even though it was a fake accusation. But on the other hand, Will Smith destroyed by getting cheated.
That's right.
So women don't lose status or any type of, you know, ability to have a family or anything like that, or their name isn't tarnished when they're cheated on. But men absolutely do. So my daughter.
Sometimes they got good game, right? But right here, man, I'm gonna say this ain't no good game. You know what I'm saying? They teaching women how to be stupid and just to use guys. And like I said, once that dude's done with that woman, he just gonna leave her. She ain't gonna have no education, no skills, no nothing. Makes no sense.
You're not going to cheat on him because you're going to hurt yourself, you're going to hurt him, and you're going to hurt me.
Also, Vanessa Bryant has the respect and the money after the fact. That's a W.
Absolutely.
I think there's a difference when a woman cheats on a man because she's accepting somebody else's DNA.
Of course.
100%.
Spiritually, I believe in our vessels.
Of course.
So they're taking on that energy.
Correct.
It's a totally different situation. I mean, you look at the Middle Eastern world. Men have multiple wives. They take care of their wives. They love their wives. It's agreed on. It's okay. And you don't see the upset. They accept that.
Of course.
And it's biologically normal.
And but a lot of those women is smart. You know what I'm saying? I understand what they saying, like, but still a lot of those women got educations. They ain't just dumb under them robes. You know what I'm saying? They really got brains.
We talk about the Middle East, but even here in the West, up until very recent times, it's always been this way. Kings have always had more than one. Men who have nights. No, it's not disgusting. It's human nature.
No, it
actually.
is.
So some women can have kids too. They need kids.
Of course.
But they have multiple wives.
Of course.
Back in the day, they had multiple wives, so they can whoever had the son first.
It's been normalized for centuries. It's
centuries.
one
It's
of one.
it's a big
No.
The monogamy psyop hurts women more than it hurts men, because men are going to cheat. Men are going to anyway. Men do it anyway. It doesn't change anything. Like, all you're going to do is make your man lie to you. All you're going to do is make him just go behind your back and lie all the time. All you're going to do is make him sneak around. Wouldn't you rather just say, look, okay,
find a new man.
whatever, just don't tell me about it and make sure you're home most of the time.
You said find a new man. Hold on, ladies.
Sorry, Myron. My point exactly. Find a new man.
Bro, gotta speak for himself though, because what he's saying, he sounds selfish. He's saying he gonna cheat on every single female. Like, not every dude gonna cheat on every single female. Like, if you got a girl that's valuable and y'all trying to get to a goal, there ain't no reason to be going around messing with different females.
Don't want to be. They don't want to be. But they're out there saying they're gonna leave a man for doing something every man does, and after enough, their hearts die, and they think, "Fuck it, I'll just chase the bag and become gold diggers."
What if you don't give them pussy?
Hold on. How many ladies disagree with what Andrew's saying right now? I know you do. You disagree. You disagree here.
She hates it.
Anyone else disagree with this whole concept of having other women?
Just for religious purposes, what I was saying, I think the chat cut out as well, like the stream cut out when I was saying that, and asked Andrew like if he believes there are exceptions when it comes to. I understand that Protestantism is like a vessel for feminism, but when it comes to like Catholicism or Eastern Orthodox, for example, I think those are the exceptions. Other than that, when it comes to like secular living, you're 100% right. And I agree with you 100%.
Because it's some.
All right, so for those of you that disagree, I guess you've had your arms folded for quite a bit. What do you have an issue with? What he's saying?
As far as the cheating thing?
Yeah, which you're part? Just everything. Whether it's monogamy, cheating, the concept of not leaving.
Because you cheat on your girl, you're gonna get diseases, all kind of nasty shit gonna happen to you. Like, it's better to just mess with one girl at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying?
A guy when someone else is gonna cheat on you.
I have a question. I feel like. So how do you go about dating, or do you even date seriously, or do you just hook up?
I don't think you have to hook up. So how would I go about dating? I date a girl the same way anyone else would. And if she said, "Are you only dating me?" I'd say no.
Are you asking him particularly?
Yeah, I'm saying.
She wants to know you personal.
That's keeping it P. What he just said. He keeping it 100 with her.
She wants to know your personal situation.
As far like exclusively date, like
I would date a girl the way anyone else would. And if she said, "Are you only dating me?" I would say no.
What do you mean by that, though?
What do you mean? What do I mean by that? I just wouldn't lie because I don't see the point in lying.
I'm just curious as like your end goal. So when you meet somebody that you're attracted to, do you say, "Oh, I just want to hook up," and you're just like, "I want to"?
No, because that's not. I'm not going to sit there and go, "Hi, I've just met you. I just want to hook up." I'm saying that I would date the same way anyone else does. And if she said, "Oh, are you only with me?" I would say, "No, I'm not."
With what end goal?
And if she says, "I'm going to leave you for that," I'm going to say goodbye.
What's your end goal?
He's honest. He's honest about it.
My end goal is to have children.
Is it like
my end goal is to have children because I'm in the business of kings.
So
the business of kings is progeny. I want as many children as possible. Take 9 months to grow a single baby. I ain't got time.
How are you gonna have children with people and not be loyal to them?
What do you mean? How am I not loyal? Male loyalty, masculine loyalty is shown through protection and provision. I can have 10 having my children, all driving Bentleys, all in mansions, all protected, all provided for.
It's not about that.
If he do that, I don't think no girl finna complain about that. I mean, he keeping it 100. That's 100. Like, I can't even lie. You feel me? Like, if you gonna do that, you taking care of everybody. I don't think they could complain though.
It actually is.
It's not. It's
and
about
I'll prove it to you. I'll prove it to you. Let me prove it to you. If you read the Bible, forget the Quran because that can be seen as extreme. We're in the West. If you read the Bible, it says that if a man, he must marry her. Why would they force a woman who has been to marry the man who her? Because marriage means protect and provision. If a man must pay for her for life. That is the entire point of marriage. That's what marriage is. Marriage is not sitting there doing
that girl looking at him like, what the
TikToks like a marriage is not walking up and down the aisle with a dress on and being publicly humiliated on Instagram. Marriage is protection and provision. I am your husband if I pay your bills, keep you alive, and nobody can touch you. That makes me your husband. I can have 10 with my babies because of the amount of money I have and my capabilities in 10 different mansions with 10 different security teams driving 10 different Bentleys. That is my goal. My goal is children. I'm not out here trying to for no reason. I'm not out here trying to date for no reason.
So we're not shit.
It's not that you're not shit.
No,
you're actually the most important thing on the planet because you give the most important thing on the planet, which is children.
Okay, then why disrespect us?
He just saying he got the money to do it, and if the girls is willing to let him do it, let him do it. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody want to live like that, but if that's how he want to live, shit, that's his thing.
I am.
Why disrespect us?
Where's the disrespect in this? I'm not saying here's a kid go on welfare. I'm not saying saying.
No. You're basically saying,
No.
here's a kid. I'm gonna go f- another girl.
No. You know what?
Hey, it doesn't matter. I pay for everything, so let me go f-
No,
another girl.
Yeah, ladies.
She made an important point.
Yeah,
Do you know
right.
what would be very disrespectful for me to do to a woman? To take her, to date her, to fuck her all over the place, left and right, not give her a kid, and bounce. You know what would be disrespectful for me to do to a woman? To buy pictures of her for 99 cents. That's disrespectful. Taking a woman and making her an honest person, giving her a beautiful child, making sure she never has to worry about another bill for the rest of her human life.
Sheesh.
Any problem, she calls me ever. She gets holidays all around the world on private planes. She gets beautiful kids. She gets to look into their eyes and they love her back. I'm not disrespecting. I'm doing the absolute opposite. The men out here who are just you and dumping you don't give a fuck about you. That's disrespect. Every man you've slept with who didn't give you a kid, didn't pay your bills, didn't put you in a house, he disrespected you.
Facts.
Actually.
What
So
if
you're
that's not what we
completely
want?
That's 100.
wrong.
But
You're
speaking
completely
as a
wrong.
What if that's not what we want?
What do you want then?
but speaking
So
as
why
a
are you why are you if you don't want kids?
Because if men can have pleasure, so can we.
What are you for?
For fun?
There's no
For
point.
sport?
Can I
Men do it,
offer?
why can't we?
Are you
Sure.
a man?
Can
I want to hear.
Yeah, I mean, dude, we're below replacement levels. Do you understand that?
Yep.
That in like literally a few generations, humans may go extinct because we're below replacement levels. I think
Yep.
Andrew Tate's strategy is way more effective. Number one, for keeping the planet alive, and number two,
disagree.
in alignment with
She D-riding. Come on, stop this shit. You just D-riding right now.
evolutionary and psychology.
She's correct
Here's
on
the
that.
thing: at the end of the day,
not
it's
gonna lie, you're ass kissing a little bit.
No. She's right.
Here's the thing. I've been on this podcast literally 4 years ago, and maybe you're 20 years old. Okay, so you're gonna
but it's
learn
kinda
when it comes
sounding
to
like
time.
you're in love with
no,
her
no, no, no,
now.
no.
No, she can
Here's
just see
the
the
thing.
truth.
No, I'm in love with my
Nah, she ain't lying.
fiance, and
Just
he
because I'm 20
agrees.
doesn't mean I don't know much.
No,
I
I'm
can
not,
see a person through a person.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying that with time you gain wisdom, and wisdom is applied application.
Correct.
It's learning through your personal experience what you go through, and you're gonna learn
And I
in time
understand.
that, dude, we're literally below replacement levels. If we don't adopt this strategy, or people aren't religious and get married and stay monogamous and have as many kids as possible, it's one of those two things. If they do those two things, the human race will survive. If they don't, we will perish.
She's right. Do you know what the biggest achievement in your life has been so far?
My daughter.
Correct.
Yep. I
Correct.
know that because she's the best thing that's ever happened to me.
And a lot of other women are sitting accused next to
absolutely.
guys.
And so,
It actually made me more mature.
All right,
It
hold
made
on, hold
me
on.
more of
Let me
a
ask you a
woman.
question real fast.
No.
So, whose show are you on?
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what? What'd you say?
So,
What'd
some of
you
you
say?
ladies are just fucking rude to be rude.
What'd you
I'm
say?
like,
I didn't hear you. What'd you say?
No, you
just
heard
shut the
them.
fuck up and
What was
listen
your
for 2
question?
seconds.
You
It's
heard
very
them.
simple, okay? Right
What
now,
was
your
your
guy.
question?
Right now, I'm gonna get to it. Right now, your guy. You said he's in jail, right? And he's not able to be
we're
there
not
and
talking
provide
about
for
that.
you.
We're not
and
talking
everything
about
else like
He's in jail.
But we're not talking about that.
Well, I need to use that as an analogy to what I'm
No,
gonna say
you
here.
don't.
But Andrew Tate went to jail. This don't mean nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Need to use that because we're not talking about that.
Yo, who the fuck are you talking to, bro?
just
Shut the
used
fuck up when I'm talking, okay?
to you,
Shut the fuck up
Fresh.
when I'm talking.
He's not fresh, dude. Oh my gosh.
Yo, get the fuck off my shit, man. Get the fuck up out of here. Get the fuck off my shit.
I thought you.
Frank Castle.
Here he go with his little immaturity. He always do this shit. Try to kick somebody out.
Fuck up out of here, bro.
Frank
Stupid ass
Castle.
fucking.
No.
Can't just be fucking really polite to you dumbass and you guys are rude. Get the fuck up out of here, bro. Ridiculous.
All right, leave.
No,
Get dressed up. Get the fuck up out of here.
Andrew's nice, but you.
Yeah, you're fucking ridiculous. Get dressed up. Get the fuck up out of here, bro.
He wants you
Get
to
the fuck
leave.
up out of here.
Bitch, don't be too comfortable.
I don't even know why the fuck you brought her back here, Chris, to be honest. She's fucking retarded.
Yeah, bye.
Get her out of here.
Fine.
I was annoyed when she came with Clive.
Bye. Yeah.
You can go.
Yo, just get up. Just get up and get the fuck up out of here.
You can have your own show. Thank
You're
you.
fucking incredible, bro.
Bye.
Sure, because I.
Fucking rude. Like, incredible. Get the fuck up out of here, bro.
Imagine I go to someone's podcast and does that to them on their
Incredible.
live show. That's crazy.
Yeah.
What did I
Incredible.
do to you?
Did a lot.
Anyway, back to what I was going to say. I think Andrew's strategy here is basically he just wants to have multiple wives or multiple and have kids with them because he's trying to have as many kids as possible. The only way that you're going to accomplish that is by multiple. I know some of you guys have an issue with that, but I mean, look.
He said the only way you're gonna accomplish that is by having multiple women. Why can't you have a lot of kids with one girl? Like, what the hell is he talking about right now? I ain't finna lie.
You can either have a loser that you could be that's going to be loyal to you or not. And I would argue most of you guys would prefer to probably have a winner that would take care of you.
Well, let's look at this historically, right? Let's say. All right. So, historically, what were kings always trying to do, right?
Have multiple kids.
Have to have as many children as possible, and specifically sons.
Yep.
And that's because you have to hand the empire over to somebody, right?
Yep.
As much as I love my daughters with all of my heart, why am I going to give hundreds of millions of dollars to my daughter so she gives it to some dude she marries?
Yeah.
That's not Tate money anymore. That's Tate money. I earn that money. Me, Tate. I want Tate money. So you want to have sons, right? I'm not actually advocating that men who cannot provide and protect for multiple women should do it. I
understand what Brett's saying, but this is like saying that you can't teach your daughter how to be a boss and she ain't going to take care of your bread. Like she just going to let some dude run off with it. If you teach your daughter how to be a boss, she going to take care of that money.
Believe a man should pay for his stuff. I'm not saying the government should come along and pay for it. I'm not saying we should have all these kids on welfare. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying certain men in certain positions, if they're primarily focused on having as many children as possible, should be able to do that. And I'm not the only person doing it. Elon does it. Trump does it. All these rich men are like, well, I can pay for all this and I want a bunch of kids. I know a guy with 300 kids. He owns Telegram. Good friend.
Really?
Good friend of mine. Yeah, because he's a fucking billionaire.
Yeah.
He's a good friend of mine, right? So
Is he paying to have his kids, or is that true?
I think he has a sperm bank or something. They can just go there and get have his kid and get rich.
Real man.
Yeah, real G.
He's populating the world. Let's go.
But the point I'm actually making is, as much as our friend who just left and other people think I'm disrespecting, I think the most respectful thing you can do for a woman is turn her into a mother. I think that's actually how you respect a woman.
Yeah.
If I'm going to say to you, I
That's facts. No bullshit though.
have no intention of turning you into a mother. I just want to you left and right all over the hotel room. And she's going to sit and go, well, I enjoy it too. That's and the woman loses in that equation. The woman loses, not the man. You know, there's actually a really important language trick I noticed, and I only hear it in America. I've never heard it anywhere else in the world. We'll go, I f***ed him. No, he f***ed you.
Yep.
You didn't f*** him. He f***ed you. And only American girls say that shit as if they're somehow getting something from him. No, he just extracted all of your value right there.
Because a female got to be important for a guy to give her, you know what I'm saying, a kid, unless he just messing with girls, busting in them for no reason. But if you really give a girl a kid, you know what I'm saying, she got to be somewhat of importance. You feel me?
He f***ed you. You don't f*** him. This is an American thing that you need to get out of your brain. If you're a woman, you made a point earlier. What if she doesn't want kids? If you don't want kids, don't fuck him. If you're not going to have his child and you don't see yourself with him forever, you don't believe he can pay for and protect you and provide you with a happy home for a child, you have no intention of ever having his baby, then don't have sex with him.
Facts.
That's it.
100.
Well, here's the other thing too I was gonna say. What she didn't realize is she had a baby with a dude who didn't take care of her and she's working a job.
Yes.
Versus she could have had that baby with the dude. What's worse? Dude in jail, you gotta work to support the baby and you're by yourself anyway, or a dude that could take care of you, right? And you have a kid with him and he has other women.
And also, by the way, he cheated, by the way. Remember?
Yeah, he cheated, and that's why I think she also left, yeah.
So.
And it's like, and she's literally the example of what I mean when I was like, a lot of women don't think this shit through. Like, dude, what's better? A guy's gonna take care of you, he has multiple girls, and he gets you pregnant, but you have a family, or you're over here leaving him, he's gonna get another guy who's gonna cheat anyway. Now you're stuck with this kid with this loser. She got the worst of the worst.
You're gonna leave a man. You're gonna leave a man you love because he cheats to get with a man you don't love who's gonna cheat.
And added to this point, it takes 9 months to have a
Yeah, with a
baby.
kid.
Who's going to take care of you while you're pregnant?
So for you, because you've had your arms folded the whole time, just pouting. I'm trying to figure out here what is wrong with what he's saying in our worldview here, because realistically speaking, I think most people prefer a guy that can take care of them. It might have multiple over this strategy where you're saying you'd prefer a guy that I guess is 21.
Like a strategy. No.
Not every girl gonna like that, but he kind of right what he's saying. But like I said, not every female finna feel the same way.
Sorry. It's not even like that's just typically what's been.
Do you agree? Do you agree? And this is a genuine question because I enter this with pure intentions. I'm really not here to insult anybody. Do you agree that you should only be sleeping with a man if you see the possibility of having his children at some point?
Yes, but I also very much believe in like marriage and monogamy. I don't like. I only ever like if I don't end up with somebody who only wants to be with me and wants to give me children, then I don't want to be with anybody like that. Like to me, then it's cooked. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so is this a conversation you have when you first meet them, though? Because you say you dated a couple of dudes. So
and then can I ask a question? Can I ask a question? Are you getting married under like religion, like any type of religion?
No, I mean my mom was raised Catholic and converted to like Christian, I guess. So
I think she just say she's saying she don't she don't want to be no slut. She don't want to be seen as no slut. She want to be traditional.
I consider myself like Christian, but I also had like a really childhood with that. Like my dad was is like Native American and like was super against.
Right.
Whatever.
So when you get married, are you getting married through the church?
No, not necessarily. I mean, I think my mom would like to see that, but probably not. I mean,
do you understand why no one gets married anymore?
I don't really care what other people do.
Of course, but do you understand why?
That's what I'm saying. Stand on your own morals.
Nobody gets married ananymore.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's a lot of reasons why.
What are the reasons?
Like dating in general is really fucked up. I think it has a lot to do with social media. Like, I feel like that's a majority of it because it's like grass is always greener on the other side kind of thing. Like
that's part of it. Yeah.
I don't know. For me personally, I don't care what other people do. As far as
who sees the grass greener on the other side, though, in your opinion?
Everybody. I think everybody sees.
What the hell is he talking about? That's all social media shows. You know what I'm saying? Everybody makes it seem like, oh, get with this dude, get with that different girl. You know what I'm saying? They make it look like it's all sweet.
Like, all the expensive and this and that and whatever on social media, and they think, oh, I want that and this and that.
You think that men actually think that though? Like the grass greener on the other side, there's these rich chicks.
I think speaking generally over a demographic of people is ignorant. I think it's situational from person to person, and I don't think that you can. I'm not going to sit here and be like, men do this or men do that or women do this or women do that. I think that's.
Well, you have to speak in generalizations when you make a point, because if I know what you're saying, but when you make a point or you debate something on a podcast, for example, if I were to say men are taller than women, I can't say men are taller than women, except there are some who are taller than men, AG this one. Exceptions don't disprove the rule. So we have to make very generalized points.
Yes.
And the reason, I know, and I understand you have your personal views, and this is a life hack for all of you, in case you're ever debating anything in future. Have this amazing feature of their minds, and it's like it ties into your natural innate narcissism. And the reason you have narcissism is because you have to protect yourselves and prioritize yourselves because you have to stay alive for the children. And humans, us men, have made you narcissists for a reason, because we want you to prioritize yourselves so that you can have kids. I'll give you a very simple example.
Hey,
if there's
this nigga is brainwashing you. Everything he's saying is like brainwashing.
100 men and 100 women. Why do the men go to fight and die? Because think about it.
Because they're biologically
No. Think about no. There's no need for that. If there's 100 men and 100 women in the tribe, why do we as men go die? Because we can send our women to fight their women. Why don't we send the women to die? Why does us men go do it? And I'll tell you why.
Because they reprocreate?
No, I'll tell you why. Because if 80 men die and 20 men come back, those 20 men can have sex with the 100 women and the tribe will continue. Whereas if 80 die and only 20 are left, the tribe is over. So life is actually more important than male life. It always has been for a very long time. That's why it was men stay on the Titanic, children get off the Titanic. This is the way it's always been. So we have helped you through the process of evolution become narcissistic. And that's very important for human survival. But I want to give you a tip for when you're debating. Whenever you discuss a meta point or a larger point, what we always do is put it back to them. We're not actually talking about you. We're talking about men, society, marriage, the country we're in, failing birth rates. Well, no one gives a fuck what you want. We're not talking about you. We're talking about things in general. So I'll re-ask the question. I didn't ask you if you want to get married, because I don't give a fuck. I'm asking, why do you think nobody gets married anymore? And it has nothing to do with you. It's actually me just asking your opinion.
Right. Social media, I feel like, here specifically, I think a lot of people come here because...
Hey, bruh said a lot to say nothing. That nigga confused the hell out of me, man. He could have just said that, man. Let's go.
They want certain things that are materialistic, specifically Miami. Like, a lot of... And men, it's transactional. People just want money and they want status and whatever.
Correct. And I'll tell you another reason why men and women don't get married anymore. Because it used to be a very simple transaction. Mm-hmm. And no longer stick to their side of the transaction. The transaction was simple. You're a virgin who listens to me, and I take care of you and pay all of your bills. That was the transaction. I will put you in a house. I will give you children. I'll work in the factory. I'll take care of all that shit. You're going to do as I say, and you're not going to fuck any other dudes. That was the transaction. Are not sticking to their side of the deal anymore. That's why any man with a brain doesn't get married. That's the truth of it. No man with a brain is going to get married anymore because what is he getting?
Nah, he ain't lying. You know what I'm saying? These new generation girls, he ain't lying. That's 100% facts.
Signing up to be by the government. It makes no sense. He's not even getting a wife in the traditional sense. He may get married, but he's not getting a wife. The wife you got in 1970, 1960, 1950 is 1,000 times the wife you get today. If I said to you got married, you had to obey your man's commands. Would you say, yes, I'll do anything my husband says?
Yes.
You'd obey everything he says.
I've
But what if
only
he can't provide?
again, I'm bringing it back to me, but I've only ever been obedient to the men that I've dated. I listen to them as long as my non-negotiable, if you will, is cheating. I will build
All right, but can't they
resentment.
make the argument? Can't they make the argument that you do pornography, so therefore
I would
you
delete-
relinquish that ability to tell him he has to be monogamous?
Yeah.
For me
What if he told you
personally, that I would delete that shit. I delete my Instagram.
But they can find it. They can see it.
But if it's a problem as far as me actively selling whatever, doing this, that, I'm deleting that shit. I don't care. Like, I'm gonna prioritize your.
But you do understand, like, the internet's forever. People can use
And that's
Wayback
on
Machine.
that.
They're
Like,
gonna find it. They're gonna send it to him. This is why so many girls that do can never stay in relationships. Guys constantly send videos of their girl having other dudes.
I've never personally had an issue with somebody that I was dating where they said, I don't want to be with you because of this reason.
Wait a minute. So if she does porn, everything she's saying is not valid no more. What is she talking about? Like, come on. Ain't no guy gonna be faithful to you, and like you cheating on him every day when you doing porn scenes. What is you talking about?
I also, like I said,
But
am
they cheated,
like,
though.
okay,
Yeah.
well, no, like some of them did, some of them didn't.
Wait, because you're boring.
You said you broke up with most of them. Why? Could you give like the general reason why, on the balance of probabilities, you broke up with majority of them?
The guy that I dated for the longest, it was like a little over 3 years. We almost got engaged. He just had no like motivation to do anything with his life. Like he was like,
3 years.
And you're saying that money doesn't matter though, and ambition doesn't matter.
I'm
But it's
talking about like,
ambition.
Yeah, you don't have a life. You don't. You're coming home. You're getting high as every single day, and you have no
3 years,
personality. You have no.
Yeah, but if he was ambitious and he was trying his very best, we would
or
argue
just
that he's,
hobbies,
of course.
like something, do something.
Most
with your
men,
life.
but most
Like,
men who are active and energetic and who are doing things are doing what? They're making money.
Yeah, hobbies like that.
99% of the
That's
time.
not a real man. That's a boy.
But I understand what you're saying. I'm just making the meta point about why marriage is broken in this modern world. Marriage is broken
I
because
agree. I think it is.
Okay.
If she does porn, ain't nobody gonna marry her. I mean, you might find one guy, but you know what I'm saying? He got to be like okay with girls going out doing that type of thing.
I'm not saying that I disagree with you in that sense. I think that's fucked up.
It is up, and I don't want to place blames on an entire gender, and I don't want to generalize, but I'm arguing that it is easier to find a man who is prepared to give you a modest house and a picket fence and go to work and have a car and make sure the house is safe. It's much easier to find that than it is to find an obedient who hasn't been fucked all over the place. So have broken this contract. Guys, you have to understand what feminism has given you. You have pushed for feminism and it has destroyed your lives. There was a point where men couldn't cheat. Do you know when it was? It's when everyone got married in the 1960s to their high school sweetheart.
Yeah.
Then even men were ostracized for cheating. Even men were seen as bad for cheating when men got together in their teenage years, stuck together. But we sat there and said, I don't want to listen to my husband. I don't want to be told what to do. I want to be free. I want feminism. So now you've been given freedom. And what do you have now? Yep. You have a few chasing all the men, being all over the place, not even getting kids out of it. A bunch of other women who can't find a rich man who have to sell for pennies.
That's all the 90s girls, you know what I'm saying? 90s, 95, all them girls.
Feminism has destroyed your lives, completely taken everything from you. Yeah. Now you have to go out there and try and find a man who will marry you, and it's very difficult because a lot of men don't even want to get married anymore. Mm-hmm. Feminism has wrecked the entire game for you. You pushed for it and shot yourselves in the foot. That's what's actually happened. And it's ridiculous. How has feminism, outside of bullshit cases and Me Too garbage, but in terms of general interactions in society, how has feminism hurt men? Because feminism's great. I get a different girl every day. Yep. These buy their own taxi in and own taxi out of my house. They think they're getting something out of me when I'm getting everything out of them. I say, do you want me to pay your bills? No, I'm a boss girl. Well, then pay your own shit, dummy. Like, bro, feminism's great for any man with a brain. You are wrecking yourselves all because you didn't listen to your fathers. You should have listened to men, because you know what your dad would have said? Find a man at 18 who's 45 years old, like I'm telling my daughter when she's older, have some kids, make sure he pays your bills, and behave yourself. You your own lives up.
You know, it's also interesting.
He ain't lying, but I would never tell my daughter to be with no old ass dude. You know what I'm saying? I want her to be in a position that she could take care of herself. You know what I'm saying? That's just my opinion.
MLK Day, interestingly enough. Even MLK was running around having sex with a bunch of chicks.
Yeah, he
hit that shit.
White girls.
We had to find out through declassified.
Yes.
He hit it.
We had to find out through declassified FBI documents that he was running around cheating on people. We didn't even know. For decades, no one knew that he was cheating. So
feminism made men cheating acceptable. You gave us the card with your feminist. If you were all still like, no, we're wives, we marry the first man we have sex with, we're going to obey, we're going to be home, we're going to take care of the house, we're going to have your kids, then everyone will be saying to men, you can't cheat.
But there's reasons why they stopped doing that, though.
They stopped doing it. I'll tell you why. Let's actually analyze this. I'm going to guess because I don't know for sure, right? But if you talk to a feminist, and I've debated a bunch of them, they're going to say, well, in the 1950s, what if their man was abusive? What if their man was mean to them? That's one of the reasons, no?
Yeah, but one of the main reasons, like, men, if you get with somebody that's 45, and he wants you while you're young, when you get older, he's going to leave you for the next one.
That's facts. He going to get somebody that's younger. She made a good ass point.
When you get older, he's dead.
Sometimes.
When you get older, he's gone.
Sometimes, if you don't have a kid, you know, like you said, you don't have an asset.
But you're going to have a kid. That's the exact point.
Most of them, they need to have kids. Most of these girls are sending the kid back to God. They're aborting them as soon as they get pregnant.
The reason that we're so unhappy with the old marriage contract that people used to have is that some men were pieces of shit.
Yeah.
And some are pieces of shit. Some people are pieces of shit. In the 1960s, when you got forced basically by society to marry the first person you had sex with, perhaps there was a percentage of households where unfortunately got stuck with an alcoholic or an abusive man who beat the shit out of her. That's true.
Yeah.
But I would argue that in 97% of households, the man was just going to work and paying the bills.
Yeah.
So we've taken the exception and used it to destroy the rule. I'm not saying men are perfect. I'm not saying there wasn't morons. I'm not saying that some didn't have a hard time. Of course they did. What I'm saying is that we've taken those small examples, and feminism as a whole does this. It takes small examples and extrapolates them out. It's very interesting you said something about generalization of the population, because feminists do this the most. Men have all the power. No. Rich men have all the power. Poor men have no girlfriend, are lonely, and are every day. Poor men have nothing. No social status, no sympathy from society, no kids, no nothing. A few men have the power. 0.5% of men have the power. Yes. And you're applying that to all men, saying that the patriarchy's evil and that men have all the power. No, actually, most men are far below men. The true power structure of Earth is 0.3% of the ultra elite men. Underneath him and underneath them are attractive women. You have the second best life on the planet. Underneath that, you have mid women. And underneath that, you have broke dudes at the bottom.
But here,
that's 100, bro. He just broke that shit down. He kept it real, though.
This extrapolation is very important. So we're going to sit, and if you talk to a feminist, they're going to say, yeah, but the women who were forced to be with a man, one of them might have hit her. Maybe some in Montana got drunk in 1962 and hit a bitch. Maybe, probably. Of course, some people suck. What I'm saying, society was better when a woman met a man with the intention of having a family, and they stuck together, and the man and the woman were both expected to be loyal to each other, and they had kids. We said, we don't want that. We don't want to be told what to do. We want to make our own choices. We want to party. We want to run around and do whatever. Girls just want to have fun. Material Girl by Madonna. We want handbags. Well, now you got it. Now you got to share a few dudes at the top with all the money, and they don't want to have kids with you. They just want to fuck you left and right. And that's how you get disrespected.
That's 100, bro. Bro, I just broke that shit down. I mean, I can't even word that no differently. You know what I'm saying?
It's a whole B team. Bonnie on the Swans, BPS.
That's crazy because, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I mean, the girls have changed a lot. You got a lot of traditional girls, but you got some girls that's just, you know, going crazy. They wild out here, you know what I mean?
Niggas power root, everything.
Munchie Luther King, man. What's your thoughts on it, man?
Yeah, Munchie, you are Munchie Luther King, to be fair. And yeah, this MLK fight video is super controversial, but it's one of the most talked about things on the internet. So
don't play it though.
Yeah,
bro.
so the gangs basically, I think it was a parade or something like that in LA, but basically they got into a fight at the Martin Luther King Day parade, which was, you know, frowned upon, of course, because it was Martin Luther King Day. But let's get aboard this.
What's the wire with the politickers? Brother Spody had a dream. Like Dr. King, Brother Robert Williams had dreams and nightmares. Meek Mill said, hold up, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished? Already knew Spuddy was finna go on one after that brawl broke out. He ain't go in like I thought he was finna do though. But he for sure speaking with some logic. This had to be planned for days the way B-Team was handing out spankings. Whoever did show or go that's around that age, they got DPs loaded. If you wasn't tripping, you getting a whipping. Some of the boaties should be having out DPs too. I only seen a couple of AYNs fighting hard. Them little dudes wasn't together like they was supposed to be. And for old cuz that wanted to squabble, he got what he was looking for. He ran over there and put a feet on somebody that was man down. Next thing you know, he caught a haymaker. Made him retreat quick. He picked up a traffic cone and threw it.
Man, I know Martin Luther King looking down like, man, y'all acting like fools though. You know what I'm saying? That's supposed to be his day. You know what I'm saying? That shit, wow.
Talking about neighborhood. And Hefe and Munchie B got a take on it as well. Like I said, it's a time and place for everything. But this ain't the first time. Folks want to act like they landed a goddamn UFO on King.
Man, hey man, boy, this was a big plan right here.
Yeah,
they planned this one.
Yeah, I was there. Of course, I was there. You know, I was kind of disappointed, man. You know what I'm saying? We had some agreements in place. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just to be honest, I'm just disappointed in the community period, because as the parade goes on more and more, it wasn't about this. It was about, you know what I'm saying, celebrating the historical Martin Luther King Jr. and his accomplishments and the accolades and the things that he did, you know, for all people, you know, with civil rights and all that. I just thought that was a day that we could just keep it together, you know what I'm saying, just for a couple hours, man. And clearly that wasn't the case. I just feel like, you know what I'm saying, we embarrassed ourselves out there, man.
Yeah, that's just sad. You can't even get no black folks together no more. Like, come on. Y'all should have been acting better than that on that day, man.
And a lot of these kids that they prepare all year round, you know, to come perform in front of these parades and for people. You know, a lot of people got their kids out there, you know what I'm saying, the stampede of people, you know, kids getting hurt. It just, you know, people seeing people, you know what I'm saying, being stumped out and just brutally beaten or whatever the case is in front of, you know, kids and women and stuff like that. To me, in my personal opinion, I'm at the age, I just feel like all that's clownish acts, man. You know, everybody know each other at all year long, y'all. We wait to this day, you know what I'm saying, to go do this. I just don't agree with it. I didn't like it. It had me feeling like the whole city embarrassed. So I just feel like we got to just do better, bro. I didn't like it at all. No sides. You know, I won't get into the politics and nothing like that, but I just feel like we got to be better, bro. That to me it was embarrassing, man.
Yeah, this shit that sparked the whole gang war now, you know what I'm saying, in Los Angeles over that little stupidity. It's supposed to be a good day for Martin Luther King Jr., man.
It was embarrassing. We got to learn how to, you know what I'm saying, conduct ourselves at least for a couple hours, man.
I'm not going to say anything too crazy or anything like that, but just to give context to the people. So essentially, this is a parade. This is MLK parade in LA, you feel me? So there's, like you said, there's a lot of kids involved, different schools and things like that, different performers. And, you know, unfortunately that brings together certain communities that don't get along with each other or whatever the case may be. I don't know, certain individuals that don't get along with each other, whatever it is. And it kind of erupted into some pretty bad violence and things between certain people. So, and it just,
and it's like, really, what you teaching the youth though? You know what I'm saying? You got the kids out there doing their little skits, you know, and you know how I used to do stuff like that too when I was a little kid. And, you know, just to see that, bro, like, come on, that's teaching them little kids, like, man, it's not safe nowhere. And some of them want to be gangbangers now watching y'all do that. You know, y'all just giving a lot of negative influence.
The fact that it's at like the Peace March is unfortunate.
Facts,
so,
man.
you know, like, prayers up for all involved. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to shed a negative light on anybody. I feel like the reality is this, you guys, like, this could have happened in any city. This could happen in any event. This could have been the Irish having their St. Patrick's Day parade. This could have been.
The Irish would have never did no shit like this, and he know that. You know what I mean? Black folks got to get it together. Ain't no excuses for this one, man.
Feel me? Cinco de Mayo. You feel me? This could have been Columbus Day, whatever you want. It just so happened that these are certain individuals, and this is how it transpired, and it sucks. And I really feel bad for the people, like you said, like the kids, you know what I'm saying, and all that. So I respect that.
Plus not only that, man, it brings a lot of business to a lot of revenue to the black businesses that's owned over there. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people have their merchandise out there and stuff like that they bought just to come. You know, they taking losses and stuff like that. It's just all bad look. Like, you know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. You gotta be better. That's to me. Y'all just wasn't feeling that, man.
Yeah. For me, I seen it, and I'm not gonna act like it's nothing brand new. You know what I'm saying? It's been going on forever. You know, I remember as a kid in elementary, you know what I'm saying, going up there, and like, you know, a lot of the times, you know, almost every year, you know, it was a divide, you feel me, or, you know, it was showed that wasn't no peace gonna be brokered around, you know, whatever hoods it was. I don't need for me to say no names. Things get tiresome after a while. I just kind of feel like the accountability, you feel me? If ain't no accountability gonna be brokered between those communities, then this is what's gonna keep on going. And when it's an event,
what he's saying, man, is a couple people need some DPs out of that situation. You know what I mean? Whoever let that go, whoever called that, you know what I mean? They taking revenue out of black businesses. I mean, that ain't cool.
Like this going on, and you got the kids, like, you know, from elementaries to junior highs. This can be your daughter, this can be your son, you know what I'm saying? It's a bad look, you know what I'm saying, for any member, you know what I'm saying, whether teenager, you know what I'm saying, a grown man, to just be out there, you know, tripping in front of the kids like that. It just shows distaste, you know what I'm saying, disrespect, you know what I'm saying, on all levels, because you're gonna feel some type of way if somebody blatantly just disrespect your kid, you feel me? And I ain't gonna even lie, this one right here, I'm not gonna say why, I'm not gonna be real controversial, right? But it kind of seemed like this shit was kind of staged, you feel me? Like, just for me watching the video, and like, you know, some of the things I heard in different hoods was said, it seemed like it was just like a collective like came together, like, shit, man, let's go, man, let's turn up, you know what I'm saying? But like, yeah, motherfuckers just gotta pick you know, a different place, you feel me, in different times, you know, then definitely just knowing what in school what they say Martin Luther King's supposed to have been about. So like I said, I ain't, you know,
supposed to be representing that man on his day, you know what I'm saying? Represent him in the right way. Don't make yourself get out there and look foolish.
We ain't gonna act like that this ain't been going on. It's been going on. What's your thoughts on it?
Yeah, I don't know if much you want to talk about
Munchie Luther King, man. What's your thoughts on it, man?
Yeah, Munchie, you are Munchie Luther King, to be fair.
Nah, shit, I know shit. Like you said, it's a tradition, or everybody already know in the morning that they'll get cracking later on that day, whoever they beef with. But yeah, you just probably need to pick a different time and place for it. You know what I'm saying? That's about it.
Like we told you on the war right now, we gotta protect you guys. And make sure that none of you guys get hurt. Are you serious? You all right? Some additional units will take some gang injection violations. I'm not gang. Gosh. Ain't no gang members up here, man. What's your name? I can name at least 10. Where?
That's both sides of the coin, man.
Yeah, people gotta pick a better day to do stuff like that, though. I mean, I know they wanted a little squabble. That's cool, but you know what I'm saying? Just pick a better day. That's basically it.
Teofimo Lopez versus Shakur Stevenson. The Ring 6, January 31st. Watch only on DAZN.
Smart founders know something most people miss. Get your domain name even if you're not ready to launch your business.
Let's hear what Trump got to say. Trump announced his framework for Greenland deal, cancels future tariffs after the meeting.
To be with you, and I thank the media for being here. We've taken long trips, and this was a long one. But it's been working very well. We're having tremendous meetings with heads of state, with people of very big consequence having to do with war and peace, which is why we're here. And I just want to thank the Secretary General for being with us. We have a few things to discuss. With the meeting, actually.
Let's see if I can find something with better sound.
All right, Fox News alert out of Davos, Switzerland. Breaking right now, new information from President Trump about Greenland. Posting moments ago on Truth Social, he said, based upon a very productive meeting that I have had with the Secretary General of NATO, Mark Rutte, we have formed the framework of a future deal with respect to Greenland and, in fact, the entire Arctic region. This solution, if consummated, will be a great one for the United States of America and all NATO nations. Based upon this understanding, and here's a big part of this, I will not be imposing the tariffs that were scheduled to go into effect on February the 1st. Watch your 401k. Additional discussions are being held concerning the Golden Dome as it pertains to Greenland. Further
so they probably agreed to put his little defense weapon over there. Now, you know what I'm saying, it's going to be all smooth. He ain't going to take him over or tax him. I mean, that's how Trump worked. If you don't do what he say, you know what I mean, shit going to be ugly. But, you know, he got his way, like usual.
When you first started smoking weed and...
I would... Smoking, I would say my freshman year.
I don't care about that shit.
The CCTV footage shown on screen captured the sound of nearby gunshots after a Facebook Marketplace meetup went wrong.
Damn.
The victim fled in her car, but one of her tires was punctured. Officers picked her up, and during the ride, she described the traumatic events leading up to the shooting, revealing the petty motive behind the attempt on her life.
So I heard you talking about a guy in red stripe.
Yeah, he's wearing a gray hoodie and then knee-high jean shorts.
Yeah. Who is that guy?
I've never met either of the dudes.
And one of them shot at you?
Yeah, they shot at my car. They were behind me and they were like running after me.
I gotcha.
So
while you were driving away?
Yeah, while I was driving away.
And it was all over what?
I pulled up to sell some things off Marketplace to this girl, and I guess her and one of my other friends got in an argument, and I had no idea about any of this.
That's why you do not pull up on a person. If you're going to pull up on somebody when you're selling something on Facebook Marketplace, make sure you pull up on them in a well-lit location. You know what I'm saying?
So when I pull up, I called her a few times. I was like, hey, are you still meeting me here to buy these things? Like, it's getting kind of late. She was like, yeah, I'll be right there. And then she pulled up, and then 5 people get out of the car, and they're all like, the other girls are putting their hair up, and they all have like tennis shoes on. Like, they're just all standing in a circle, like coming at me. And she
That's a red flag. You're supposed to pull off.
was like, get out the car. And I was like, absolutely not. What the
Right.
And I was like, what is happening like right now? Like, what are y'all planning on doing? She was like, it don't matter. Get out the car. And I was like, I'm good. And she's like, get out before I hit you. And then she went to go swing at me. And this time I already had my pepper spray in my hands. And I pepper sprayed her. And then the other girl started beating on my car and then pepper sprayed my car. And then the dude pulled the gun out and pointed at the glass, like the window right at my head. I like hurried up and like ducked down and drove off. And then I called the cop and I'm like talking to him, trying to give him descriptions and stuff. And then I look behind me and I'm like, oh, they're chasing my car right now. And he's like, where are you at? 7th and Garfield. And then that's when they started shooting. And then I was like, do you hear that? And he's like, yeah, I hear that. And I was like, that's gunshots. They're shooting at me. So I kind of just like ducked down and sped off.
That shit sound like Cap, like she was meeting it for something else. Because why would all this shit take place? Let's speed this shit up. Let's hear the other side. That's what I'm saying. See, somebody gave different accounts.
Her, I really didn't know any of the other girls. I didn't know anybody besides her, actually.
Before picking up the victim, officers were dispatched to the area to investigate. That task proved difficult, as witnesses reported hearing the same noise but gave different accounts.
Ma'am! If you were sexually abused while in a juvenile detention facility, you may be entitled to $580,000. Stop right there. Were you the one that called?
No!
Who called?
I don't know.
What's going on here? Hey, show me your hands!
Come on, man. I was just walking. I ain't got nothing.
Turn around and start walking back towards me.
We heard the same shit you heard.
What did you hear?
We just heard a lot of fireworks. We don't know what the it is.
Behind the power box. Hey, show me your hands.
You turn around and face away from me real quick.
Girl, what the? I'm walking down the street, dude.
Okay.
You got a kid running down the alleyway right now. All we seen was a blue truck speed off. That's all we seen.
Blue truck speed off?
A blue truck. I don't know what it was. What, a Ford?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure it was a blue Ford. It had like
She look like she can't even lie good.
silver trim.
Do me a favor.
Yeah,
You go sit.
You had a silver trim like this.
All right, do me a favor. Just back up over there from me, okay?
I'm a civilian walking down the street.
Okay, it's
You
just
missed the kid.
I'm aware that he took off. It just happens to be you're right in the area right now where we got a shots fired call, okay? Do you have any form of ID on you?
I'm not giving you my ID.
Okay.
I don't have a gun. What do you mean, dude?
Okay, did you hear anything?
I heard fireworks, but obviously it was a gun.
Hey, do me a favor. Where are you at?
This is my house.
Okay, just stay out there for me, okay? Sir,
Is that a blue car?
do me a favor.
I'm saying that's a blue car. I'm just making sure that's not. Like I said, obviously you guys heard something. That's why you acting like that.
I'm gonna have you step over this way for now.
I don't talk to cops, man.
We're talking about a car pulled off, and they talking about somebody ran. This shit sound fishy.
I'm walking away.
You are in the air. Okay.
Bro, I don't have a gun.
Regardless, you are.
I don't shoot guns. I don't have guns. Look at me and look at me. I don't want to be here.
Okay. And I'm sorry you feel that way, but for right now, you're staying with me, okay?
I'm being detained.
You're not free to leave at this point.
I'm walking down the street. I'm going to continue to walk. If you're not arresting me, I'm leaving.
You are still detained right now.
Are you arresting me right now?
I'm not arresting you, no.
Okay, goodbye.
Don't forget your can or I'm going to cite you for littering.
Thanks. I appreciate that.
Loud noises.
Fireworks. I mean, I've never really heard any gunshots before, so.
He's refusing to be on.
He's on this way.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, no. Truthfully.
Okay. If you're leaving, keep walking.
Okay, what are you doing at the park right now?
We were just hanging out.
Bro walked right over there talking about I don't know him.
Okay. So did you see somebody with a gun?
No.
Okay, well, we're getting a bunch of calls of somebody pointing the gun around and firing it.
I bet there is. I kind of just heard it, but I didn't see anything.
Who's this guy?
I don't know anything. That's my homie.
Where are you coming from?
Right here. I was saying, we been right here. This is my buddy's house. We just been right here.
What's your name?
JoJo.
JoJo?
Yep.
229 at 28.
JoJo's gonna get burnt.
Hey, show me your hands.
What's going on?
Turn around and face away from me. Start walking back towards me.
What's going on, man?
Why are you here?
Why are we here?
Bro, come outside looking hella suspicious, talking about what's going on.
Kicking it, hanging out like any other basic day.
Okay.
Nothing major.
I'm gonna pat you down real quick.
I just heard the same thing you guys heard.
Okay, where are you coming from?
I was staying right here, and now I'm going home.
Okay, why are you all sweaty?
I just got a shower through my hair.
Can I pat you? You mind if I pat you now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do
Do me a
anything
favor,
you-
just turn around for me, okay?
Just gonna have you stand right here.
You can feel my whole body. It's-
Okay, so you just got out of the
I
shower.
ain't got a shirt on. Brother, and truthfully, he ain't got nothing to do with it. I got my driver's license in my girlfriend's car.
Okay. Okay, can you guys just stay put?
I'll let myself Steve. That's okay. I'll even get naked for you.
All right, stay here for me.
Okay. So you just got out of the shower.
Yep.
229 is out with one male.
This shit look suspicious as hell.
All black from the back of the apartment building.
But if you want to be honest, my big brother's on here because he's dropping off a pack of cigarettes to me.
Okay.
Like literally, truthfully.
What's your name?
T-O-D-D.
T-O-D-D.
Yep.
So what were you guys doing before we found you here?
My house. Like literally, just got bourbon chicken, but probably like 30 minutes ago. Ate food, came over here. Big brother dropped me a pack of cigarettes. Obviously, from there we're still planning on staying here.
Okay, I
was just about to leave.
But okay.
Then I forgot my phone in the house, so I pulled up, then I seen the lights.
All right, so where were you prior to
Here.
showering? You're here?
Yep.
All right, weren't at Marathon Park, nothing like that?
No.
Do you own any firearms?
No. I'm a felon. I'm on probation. I just seen my PO.
Who are these two?
These are my brother's friends.
Your brother's friends? And is your brother talking with
Jojo.
up there? Okay.
With Olivia, Jojo, and Todd detained, officers continued their investigation, asking specific questions about their whereabouts. They were about to uncover something completely unexpected. Much like what happens when you start exploring your own family history with this video's sponsor, MyHeritage.
Hey, this is Matt from Team Police Insider. Before we move on, I want to quickly talk about today's sponsor, MyHeritage. And I've got to say, this isn't just a sponsorship. I actually tried it myself, and what I found was incredible. MyHeritage is the leading family history platform trusted by over 90 million people around the world. They give you access to more than 36 billion historical records, along with powerful AI tools that help you build your family tree and even bring old photos back to life. I started by entering just a few names like my parents, grandparents, and within minutes, I was looking at documents and photos from over 100 years ago. One of the wild...
You consenting to me searching you or what? Yes or no? I'm not,
Yeah,
I'm not
sure.
playing games. Face away from me. 22.
Ask me if I have anything on me, so I figured you're gonna search me regardless.
Oh, I'm asking for your consent. Like this right here in your pocket? Oh, it's not.
How are you supposed to?
Because if it walks like a duck and it quacks like a duck, it's a duck.
Am I under arrest?
You're being detained. You are not free to leave. Have a seat in the
I
car.
didn't do anything though.
I'm in the midst
I
of
should be
figuring that
able
out.
to grab my phone.
Please don't make me put you in the car. I'm telling you, you're detained until we can finish our interviews here. Have a seat in the car. Thank you. Be patient for me, please.
So who came with you? My girlfriend, the girl in the purple, and my other brother, Joshua.
So who's this guy?
My big brother.
What's his name?
Todd.
Todd?
Todd.
What's your other brother's name?
Joshua.
So you said you were coming from your house?
We were already here. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm saying
where did you come from before?
We were coming from our house. And
Bro, it's not no good liar.
We were here, like I said, all we hear, boom, 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 and a blue car. Start off, we're going that way. So you showered, got in your car, went to leave.
Yep, got my phone.
So we got your phone.
Yeah, I got it in my pocket.
Okay, got your phone, came back out, which is why your vehicle's parked right in the middle. Okay.
That's why I left my door open if you see.
229 at 29. Okay, did you hear anything?
Yeah, like I said, I was getting out the shower, I heard pop, 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 pop.
Okay.
And then I heard a tire screech off.
Yeah, 229's calling. Back here. Just head back here.
This is taking too long. They both lying.
Sir confirmed the description of the shooter.
So I'm coming, I was leaving to go to my girlfriend's house.
Leaving where?
Here.
Okay.
This is my vehicle.
Oh.
Well, my girlfriend's vehicle, but I got my driver's license, my wallet's in there.
Oh, okay.
Amidst the interrogation, one officer confirmed the description of the shooter. He wasted no time and arrested the perfect match. The suspect's alibi quickly fell apart, something the officer found hilarious.
3934. Further description of the male that fired the weapon. White male, dirty, blonde, curly hair that's about collar length. Wearing all black, sweats. Just not sure if it's a hooded sweatshirt or not.
Got him.
See it, I'll have to step back. Hey, what's your first name?
Todd. Todd, put your hands behind your back, man.
Why's that?
Why?
Yeah.
You shot her.
No, I didn't.
Well, you're 100% match the description.
How?
Huh?
I just left my mom's house.
Oh, no, you didn't. You're sweating like a...
I just showered. This is my mom right here.
Like you just ran a marathon.
No, I didn't.
Wait, what's going on?
Sir, just stay
okay,
here.
that's not my brother.
Just stay here.
So
I
what's
understand.
Going on? What's
just
going on?
Stay here.
Can you explain?
Yep, we're
You
investigating.
could tell bro was lying, but you know what I'm saying? This is dumb anyways. They did it right by their house. Like, what y'all expect?
An incident here, okay? Once everything's stabilized down, I'll explain to you exactly what's happening.
Oh my God, I don't even have no firearm. I literally just showered. You can ask my brother.
3150.
He just came here.
We're going to continue to investigate.
Yeah.
You match the description 100%.
How?
How? And you're not. I've got a male. I believe you
I said,
Todd in this call. He's detained.
Let them know I just got off of work, came
100%
home.
matches the description of our shooter.
I know, bro. You just got... Todd, you was just bringing me a fucking pack of cigarettes. You just got off of work. I'm not going nowhere.
Thank you.
Call my lawyer.
You guys know Todd? The guy that was just right here? Whose car this is? You said he was just here.
Look at look at all the girls right there. They said she said 5 girls jumped out trying to fight her.
But I don't know him.
I don't know him like that at all. I literally just was about to leave my mom's house.
Like, do you know why he's the only one in handcuffs? Why?
So, why didn't you tell me what happened here?
What did I just tell you?
Did anything else happen here?
No, he just bring me a pack
just
of
hold on for me
cigarettes.
then, okay?
Ashley, have you ever known me?
Tucker, what are you doing?
I'm not doing nothing. This is my mom's house right here. And I'm just showered. I'm going back to my girlfriend's house. You know I've been doing good. And you're saying I match your description of the shooter.
Just bring your spot.
Has that ever been me?
He's already made a comment about lawyers, so we're not going to do that.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah, because I don't understand.
Huh?
Look, my hair is dripping wet. That's not from no sweating.
Your hair is
I work.
dripping wet. It's dry in the back here, man.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. I'm looking at it.
I feel it all dripping
And I'm
down
not
my
saying
back.
you didn't take a shower. I'm telling you, you 100% match the description that we were given.
You just heard the shots.
They probably tried to jump in the shower to get that gunpowder off him, you know what I'm saying? But he got whopped anyways.
How many?
Should've changed his
What were you
clothes or
doing? You were
something.
just inside chilling. Okay. Worry about my own dude.
You guys hear anything or see anything? Or?
I heard some shots. I didn't see.
How about this gentleman here, Todd? What have you seen of him? You said you've seen him around, so.
I seen him in there.
Yeah, when we came
In this
here.
apartment here?
Yeah, when we came here.
Now, when was that? Earlier today or just now? Or?
Like just now, like 10 minutes ago.
At this point, the officers continued the investigation by talking to the people inside the house. As this was happening, Jojo and Olivia heard a noise and suggested that the officers might be looking in the wrong place, but were quickly ruled out when another officer found evidence on the scene.
This is ridiculous, man.
I'm doing everything I can to keep my life on track, and then all of a sudden I've never even been involved in nothing like that.
Bruh, burnt though, you know what I'm saying? To shoot at a girl for some Facebook marketplace shit, you know what I'm saying, in front of your house. Come on. How stupid could you be though?
I just want to make sure my brothers are truthfully.
So I need you to stay here.
I'm not moving. I'm just asking simply.
I appreciate your cooperation. Right. I wasn't here for any of it, obviously.
But who's giving you a description? How can they give you a description?
My boss. How? Sit in the car.
Ow. Keep this. The seatbelt's blocking me from getting in.
If you live in a California zip code and have zero DUIs in the last 5 years,
hang on to him. That's his fault. Let me go talk to the dads and see what we got.
I heard you guys say all black. A lot of people can wear black.
Goofy as hell. Dude should at least change his clothes. This nigga talking about a lot of people can wear all black. If you gonna do it in front of your house, bro, go inside and put some different shit on.
Like 5-10 minutes.
Okay. Anytime did you see a gun?
No.
Anybody? Okay. So then he left.
Yeah, he left.
Was his car here when you guys got here?
Yeah.
Where was this car?
Parked back, kind of. It wasn't this close to it.
Okay. Okay. So he leaves the apartment, and then you said you heard gunshots. No, you got to fill me in on when that was.
I got the right to remain silent. They're over here telling the whole story.
Compared to, when did you hear the shots? After he left?
I didn't hear anything.
You didn't hear anything?
I was upstairs.
When did you hear the gunshots? Was Todd in the apartment? Was he out of the apartment?
I didn't see him. He wasn't.
So he wasn't in the apartment?
No.
So he had left already?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
For me, okay. Did they patch it down yet?
Yeah, they did. He did.
Who did?
The guy that I just got into the car with.
Turn around for me, please.
Sounds like another one.
Right. Y'all don't hear that?
Go check that
y'all in the
out.
wrong area. Y'all ain't just heard that, right?
What's that?
You just heard that, right? Did you not just hear that noise?
I heard a noise. 229-10-4. I got shell casings. I'll get an address in a second.
Shortly after finding shell casings and taking a statement from a nearby resident, the officer was notified that JoJo was about to be arrested.
They ain't even pick up the shell casings. They dumb as hell.
The following clips capture JoJo's panic and disbelief as he was taken into custody, sending his yapping to full throttle.
So, what I heard was this guy motion towards his waist.
There's a blue car, bro. Like a blue truck. Like bro, skirt off, bro. Like SUV truck.
Yeah, if you want. I'm working on evidence. I can show you.
Like a Ford.
Like, so I'm going to take him to the
yeah, like Ford. I don't know how to say it. Like a little box. Bro, you can see it.
Hey, Jojo. If you make a put your hands behind your back.
Hey, what? What I do?
1 second, we'll get there.
And I did what?
Said we'll get there in a second, okay?
Make sure. Go ahead. Make sure nothing gets
Yeah. All right, you good?
Yeah.
Do I know what I'm being detained?
Yeah. So right now you're under arrest for AC. Okay.
What's that?
Disorderly conduct.
What I
do? Me favor.
But I'm saying, truthfully,
Hey, that's a weird charge, bro. I wasn't acting disorderly. I don't know what they talking about on that one.
like what the I do?
I have one in the back of mine already.
Is yours?
Yeah, I have one in the back of mine.
You hear me? I gotta clear that noise. Like, walk on my back. I don't know how I'm being arrested. I don't know what I did wrong though, sir. Can you tell me? I did not never say that. That's
You know they're going to jail. They got the shell casings in front of their house. Come on, that's it. That's it for them. I don't even know if I want to put on what's his name. I don't want him to whop me. Detective Cosby allegedly stealing $2 million from Steve Will Do It.
Okay, you and Steve will do it. You actually introduced us over text recently. And you guys seem to be real close. He actually gave you a Lambo.
Mm-hmm. It's right outside.
The Lambo truck. Congrats. Congrats.
It's crazy how bro could fucking snitch and just get all this shit. I can't even watch this shit. I tried. That was enough of that. You know what I mean? Bro really did his thing, that was Blueface's birthday. I think he had Stunner Girl on here or something. Let's see. They was getting flack too. It was controversy over Stunner Girl messing with him.
What the hell? In the studio. Hey!
I don't know which cake. You the realest nigga. I don't know.
I hold my breath.
I don't know which cake to blow out, Chet. I don't know which cake to blow out.
Yeah, blow it. Tell him blow it right now. Well, you gotta make a wish.
No makeup on.
You like the natural in the
Yeah,
hair?
I love it. Baby look like like an Ethiopian or something in this motherfucker.
I don't have time to do my makeup. Nothing.
You don't need no time. Shit, I ain't gonna do nothing but, you know, sweat it out anyway.
I can't ooh and ah over Stunner Girl. Man.
I'm gonna get you. I gonna get you tonight.
How you add that?
You know, I got.
When you shop in the Safeway app, you can count on delivery in as.
Oh, let's see what
Season 2 is back. Treasure hunting in the Diamond District, and I got the biggest name in the game right now, right next to me, my brother Trax.
Right.
And the last time we had him was a year ago. And
Right.
A lot has changed since a year ago. Our relationship has changed.
Yes.
We became a lot closer.
A lot closer.
And I appreciate the relationship we have.
Right.
And again, the growth has been impeccable. From your side, we've been doing good on our side also, thank God. But you're pushing.
Listen, we're both doing the best we could. And you know, the reason why I pushed it a little harder is I seen this guy, I seen Benny, I said, you know.
Trax went viral though for crashing out in that jewelry store, throwing all the shit around. But let's see what they got new. You know, they be having some dope ass jewelry. Let's see what they got going on.
Is Maurice here?
No, it's not here.
Oh, where is he hiding?
No, doctor appointment.
I'm just joking.
People get nervous.
So much gold over here. Wow, Maurice has been busy.
Yes, sometimes.
Okay, good.
It's a good thing the prices are shooting up. Yes, it's a very good thing.
for me.
We're on a treasure hunt today. Yeah. But it's good to see you, my friend. Thank you. And God Thank bless you. you. God bless you. Thank you. Take care. Thank you. Have a great day. Thank you, Some sir. These are the
pieces,
basements of the Diamond District.
Let's see some dope shit. What they got?
And it says in Hebrew over here, Beshamayim. So in the sky. Samim. Okay.
Hold on. Let me go there.
Oh yeah, this man of God.
What is this?
It's for the fruit. It's
Look at this work.
Wow, look at that big stone. Oh, wow.
Look at this purse in precious metal.
This is a great gift if I want to date a 90-year-old woman.
Somebody from the Titanic. That's a treasure. For the
It's a nice piece to have. I don't know what to do with it.
What about that little violin over there? I like instruments. What is that, cello?
That's a cello.
This is a cello.
Damn, that shit nice though.
And it says in Hebrew over here, Beshamayim. So in the sky. Samim, okay. So it's for smelling.
Oh, wow.
very, very.
This is from a different religion right here, man. We can't have this. What is this from, Asia?
No, this is for the separate.
What is that? That shit look crazy. Oh yeah, it look like it is from Asia. That shit dope though.
Probably
Probably worth
okay.
it.
On top of the Sefer Torah.
I was, you know.
You have a Torah in your office or no?
Where they going? What they doing?
Oh, they got the Nas chain over there. Was that for Nas? Is this the pristine booth?
This is the pristine booth right here, yeah. It's a gorgeous piece. This is a real treasure right here. Gorgeous. You got the rubies, you got the enamel for the flame over there. Nice graduate.
Get a close up.
Gorgeous.
Let me see this. Let me see this. This looks like it would be in your window, you know.
Damn, that shit's fire though. That's just like a couple $100 bands. If them VS.
You have one of the most beautiful windows in the district. I walk by it. The way things are spaced.
Thank you.
It really makes a big difference. And you guys are not really going for the trays over here. Don't you find that a little annoying? You got to take things out every day, place them in the exact spot.
So we don't know when we're gonna set everything yet because the actual store is gonna be upstairs, the main store, which is the private store. So we're moving next week.
It doesn't make you want to.
I'm done with this.
What happens if I refuse?
That's a yes or no question.
Right now. Let's say girl with sugar daddy.
Alrighty, ma'am.
Girl with sugar daddy uses stolen credit card.
We're gonna go out to my police car, okay? Because you're under arrest right now. So go out. Otherwise, I'm asking you to listen.
Around 3:56 p.m. on November 9th, 2024, Tampa police officer Jonathan Darling responded to the International Plaza Mall after a report of credit card fraud. Outside the Louis Vuitton store, the victim explained she had been alerted to a fraudulent $1,015 purchase at Nordstrom. Shortly after, an attempt was made to buy a $3,870 Louis Vuitton bag, but the card was declined.
My car, somewhere, I'm not sure where, and I was like shopping here. I didn't buy anything, and then I look at my phone, and my credit card is like, "Are you trying to buy from the Louis V store? $3,870."
How much was it?
$3,870, and I was standing there, and I'm like, "No, like reject, like whatever." And so my first thought is just come here to tell them, see if we can find the person who did it. And I just went in and told them like, "Hey, it's not me. Obviously, I'm not in the store." Rejected it, and then I saw like other transactions, and then I started like declining them, but they.
Cascade Platinum Plus has the grease-fighting power of Dawn to remove tough, stuck-on foods. Cascade Platinum Plus.
Shopping is hard. Make it easy with Stitch Fix. Get outfits you love without any of the hassle. First, tell us your style, sizes, and budget. We get to know exactly what you like and don't. And next, your real human stylist sends pieces that are so you. You can try it before you buy it for free. Then, keep what you love and send back the rest.
Y'all stay safe out there, man. God bless. Thank y'all for rocking with me on another one, man. Until the next one, man.